So, folks, I am back at it again with another wonderful call from the Transatlantic Call-In Show, a show that I co-host over on The Line. I recommend you all go check it out. Link down in the description below, along with a link to the original episode where this aired. I'm a co-host on this show in this particular episode with Dr. Ben. Wonderful, insightful, knowledgeable man. Go check it out. It's wonderful. Got some contentious calls, got some friendly calls, got some really constructive calls. Go check out The Line. They have many, many other shows over there as well. And also, of course, check out the Transatlantic Call-In Show. It's every week on Thursdays. Go check it out. And, like, comment, subscribe, hit the like button here, hit the like comment, hit the like comments over there as well. And comments longer than 8 words, obviously helping the algorithm a little bit better. But all that being said, subscribe to both channels too. It's just one click. Boom, 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 boom. Go do it. I believe in you. I believe in your ability to click buttons. And if this show sounds interesting, make sure to check us out live every Thursday. And also, if you got questions or you got comments or you got things you want to debate about trans people, call in. That's the entire point of the show. It is a call-in show where anything you want to ask about trans people is on the table. So go do that. And I hope you enjoy this call.
Everick, you are live online. Did I pronounce your name correctly?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Howdy.
What would you like to talk about?
So I came across an argument against trans people, essentially, biological essentialism, and I don't really know how to combat it from a biological standpoint, and I'm not as good with the psychological or sociological one, so I'm, I guess, asking for help with this.
All right, what's the argument?
Yeah, lay it on us.
It's that a woman is anyone who underwent Wolffian embryonic development in the womb.
So I already see some issues with that one, because if we're talking Wolffian, our terminology has evolved a little bit, because now we say mesonephric or paramesonephric for those tissues because of the tissue layers that they come from. But those are specifically terms related to internal development, so not external anatomy, it's internal anatomical features. And there are people who develop both or one or neither of those tracks. It's a lot more rare for it to be neither, but that's something that is really difficult to visualize from the outside. And a lot of people could have both tracks or remnants of one of the other tracks and not know it. So that's my kind of initial pushback.
Yeah, because there are DSDs with those too, but I couldn't find, or didn't find at least, anything kind of showing that just demonstrating that explicitly doesn't work. The same way that I found stuff saying that hey, chromosomes doesn't work because of Swyer syndrome and stuff.
Yeah. So, are you pretty comfortable with the arguments? As far as that goes, with kind of sexual differentiation, or is that really the one that you wanted to hone here today?
I'm comfortable with most sexual stuff, sexual differentiation arguments. It was really just a Wolffian or Millerian, I guess, too, argument.
I also just find, just in general, the folks who are making the biological essentialist arguments, I don't personally find any of those arguments even remotely compelling. I think they're a deflection from any actual issue that the folks making them actually have. Like they're looking for something to hinge their bigotry on. And like ultimately, like for them it boils down to like, well, there is an objective reason that I have this completely arbitrary bigotry that I've latched onto, you know? And
Mhm.
I think like oftentimes if you're encountering these types of arguments, like reorienting it towards like, okay, what does this mean in like practical terms in everyday life? Like what are you looking at their Wolfian tissue? Like are you like what what exactly are you trying, how would this be useful to you in any way when it comes to actually like gendering trans people? Like it's I feel like for them it is just a way to try and codify their bigotry without like actually engaging with the day-to-day experience of being alive and potentially interacting with a trans person.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah,
the
that
way
makes
I
a lot
would
of
go
sense.
too. Yeah, it's like if we're talking about things related to sports or bathroom bills, etc., like all of it comes down to an assumption made on the person's part that uh, biology is good enough to explain all these differences. But if you narrow down to what is the thing that you are objecting to, like with the bathroom thing, like what is it you are objecting to? People going into a stall, peeing, and then leaving, hopefully washing their hands somewhere in there. Like it's like if you're gonna say that biology is the thing that matters here, like clearly your way of enforcing it is going to be very very invasive. Kind of the same thing with the sports thing. If you're claiming that anatomy is the important feature, whereas if we even if we break down the sports conversation and say, okay, what is the thing that you were claiming gives them the advantage? It's not the penis. That doesn't give any kind of sports advantage. And in some cases, even like we saw with pole vaulting in the last Olympics, how that gave a disadvantage because somebody lost because of his penis. So it's not that. So what is the factor that's making the difference? Okay, testosterone. Okay, well, we know that like most people have some level of testosterone in their body. And regardless of what sex they were assigned, some people have higher or lower levels of testosterone. So why don't we focus on the testosterone level and not focus on the anatomy? Because these are totally different things. So I totally co-sign the more utility discussion out of all of it. And even like with the bathroom thing, I will look people dead in the eye and say, how do you want us to enforce this? How should we ban people from the bathrooms? Like who gets investigated for who gets to use the bathroom or not? And they tend to panic a lot when you bring out those kinds of arguments.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good idea to talk about it because, yeah, you can't or shouldn't be able to at least check everyone's genitals before they go to the bathroom. That's just really stupid for a lot of reasons.
Yeah, and then taking that to the next level too, like if they bring up the arguments of protecting women, like okay, so do you think genital inspections at point of entry to a bathroom do you think that's protecting more women or harming more women? Like it's pretty clear to see that there's uh measurable harm from one of these and really not any measurable harm from just letting people like do their business and wash their hands and leave. So any other arguments you want to run by us today?
I think that's about it. That's the only one I wasn't able to like comfortably, I guess, address.
Gotcha. Riverboat Jack, do you have any other thoughts on this one?
Yeah, I mean, the only other thought I have is essentially just doubling down on kind of the utility arguments or like enforcement or um just even not even like you maybe as a separate category, like just the thought process that goes behind gendering someone in public. Like it doesn't even have to be utility. It's you can just point out the fact that like none of these biological arguments have anything to do where if you're walking down the street and you see another person, um, the thought process behind gendering them. Like there's just nothing. It's completely divorced from the actual experience of gendering people. And it's really, when you boil it down, all of the sex conversations around like different tissues and stuff, that's just cool science shit. That's just cool scientific knowledge. It's interesting to know about it. It's interesting to talk about, but it's not really an argument that is going to delegitimize trans people existing.
Yeah.
All right. If there's nothing else, um, then I guess we'll say goodbye.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Anything
Have a
else?
great day.
Yeah,
All
you
right. Thanks
too.
for your call.
Well, here we are again. End of the episode. But you know what? It doesn't have to be the end of the calls that you watch, because you can click a link down in the description to the full episode where you can watch all of the calls all at once, some that may not have even come out yet on this channel. So go do that if you're interested. Otherwise, well, not otherwise. Also, hit the like button here. Leave a comment what you thought about the call down below here. Comments longer than 8 words really help. And also leave a comment over there, because comments help that show to grow too. And our goal is to grow both these shows. So also call in, of course, every Thursday if you feel inclined. Yeah. Also, there's merch. I don't know that I've mentioned that there's merch yet. There's merch. If you look down below, there's merch and a Patreon for the line. Go check it out, and we could do more cool stuff. I don't know. How's your day going? Good. I hope. This is a good outro, and I hope you all have a good day. Let's keep on going. Why was I vamping for like a whole minute? I don't know. Oh, God.
Riverboat Jack is coming to town. All the viewers gather round. Twitch and YouTube is where she streams. All that content is bursting the scenes. Politics, gaming, and plenty more. Her sense of fashion you'll adore. So grab your stuff and hop aboard. We're going straight to Jack's Discord. Riverboat Jack. Riverboat